recently did a video on the sparkliest bags in my collection. Today we're doing the shiniest. Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community post on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. I mentioned in the video on my sparkliest bags that I thought about including my shiniest bags also and doing a sparkly and shiny collection, but overall there were enough bags that I thought, let's split it into two videos, so the one video is just not too long. So today we're looking at the shiniest bags, all of which are metallics in my collection. Almost all of them are metallic leather, but there's one extra piece that's, well, a little different. You'll see. And this will be mostly bags, but I do want to show you two small goods that I have that are also metallic leathers. So if you're interested in metallic bags, but you don't want to go that big on your metallic accessories just yet, you could think about trying one of the accessories first and see how you like it. First is this. It looks different in different light, but this is a dark silver with a little bit of a gold tone leather with gold hardware, and of course it is Saint Laurent, and it's a card holder. So there's the front and there's the back. It's in a pebbled metallic leather. Beautiful piece. I searched all over for this, and my friend Yota Style had one that she was willing to sell to me after some time using it herself, and I still absolutely adore this piece. I've had it for a few years and it's just gorgeous. And the next is this. This is a Chanel Gabrielle style card holder. That's why it has the leather across here. That's what makes it the Gabrielle. In a golden bronze. It's almost a chocolate at the bottom, but really it's bronze up into gold. And I bought this for myself from Neiman Marcus, from the Saks there, for my birthday a few years ago, and I've loved it. It was the most I ever spent on a card holder. It took some summoning to be able to spend that much on a card holder because, you know, the prices are kind of ridiculous, but I'm glad I did. I love this piece. It's special to me. I love all these pieces. They're all special to me. And let's talk, before we get into the bags, just a second about metallic leathers, because the big thing I think that you hear against them is that they wear easily and the metallic rubs off. It is true that the metallic will rub off with use, but in my experience, that's only with heavy use. That's if you get one of these bags and you wear it every day, which I don't do with these. I have no problem wearing them anytime I want to, but I'm not carrying the same bag over and over again every day. They get a break. You know, I'm fortunate to have a lot of bags. I'm able to rotate them every day, sometimes even more than once in a day, although that's rare. So personally, I have not seen any wear on my bags, but when you're looking on the pre-loved market, it is something to look for, so just be aware of that. Now I have 7 metallic bags to show you. They are from 3 brands, Longchamp, Louis Vuitton, and Chanel. Let's start with the one Longchamp in my collection that is metallic, and that is this one, very shiny. I picked this up pre-loved from the Real because of one of you who pointed it out to me and thought that would be a perfect bag for me, and it is. And it's looking more of a shiny gold on the camera. It's really bronze in person, and it really is not that shiny. It's just the light that's on it. It has this pattern on it. At the intersection of each of the lines is the Longchamp horse with jockey logo, and then the lines are a leather belt with a buckle, so part of the horse accoutrements, the bridle, or whatever the proper terminology would be. This piece has a dark brown leather trim with gold hardware, and I have seen these in other colors, like a dark silver, which I've also thought about getting. The interior is this kind of terracotta color, and this is an older bag, so no pocket on the back, but there is one on the front that's in the same material as the exterior of the bag. And this is the Longchamp Le Pliage tote in the large size with shoulder handles. Some of them have shorter, just handhold handles. Moving on to Louis Vuitton, bag number 2 is this. This is the Louis Vuitton Mahina XS. This is a shoulder bag. Originally it came with an extension to make it crossbody, but I don't have that. I picked it up pre-loved and it didn't come with it. It's a very soft, smushy leather, and this is in like a gunmetal color, but kind of similar to the YSL card holder. It has the tiniest hint of gold in the color. Definitely more gunmetal. You can see the perforated monogram pattern in the leather. That is the Mahina. And I'll give you a quick spin of this bag. So it's very smushy and floppy. It does have a little more structure on the corners there. It has this koala clip here with the silver hardware. It's ruched on the sides with this leather buckle. The back looks like this. And the other side, of course. The bottom does have feet, although I'm not sure what good they do because it's such a smushy bag, it just flops in on itself. And then in addition to the strap that keeps the bag closed, it also has a zipper on top. The interior is a black alcantara or micro suede type fabric. This is definitely an older bag, so it has two small pockets, one of which would have been for a flip phone. Bag number 3 is also Louis Vuitton, and it's one of my prized bags in my collection. I love this so much, and I got such an incredible deal on it. Oh my gosh. This is the Louis Vuitton Locket in bronze. I picked this up on Fashion File, and I have been storing it with the handles down, and I can see that I need to not do that because I'm starting to see an indentation from the handle there. But I picked this up from Fashion File, and it's in just immaculate condition. These retailed for several $1,000s. I don't remember exactly how much this one would have been. I picked it up for $450, and it's just so beautiful. It has this zipper opening on top. It is only handheld. There's no shoulder or crossbody strap. The interior is this beautiful fabric with a tiny monogram print embroidered into it, which is so gorgeous and luxurious. You have this one pocket on the back and no pockets on the other side, which is over there. You also get the clochette and you get this lock. When you have the bag closed, it has this little metal piece here that you could put that over the zipper pull and then put the lock on that to lock the bag, hence the name Locket. I'm not sure what this top leather is. It's very smooth and very structured, but the body of it here is goat leather, which is my favorite leather. It's very soft and I love the texture of goat leather. Okay, now I need to find a place to hang this instead of having the handles laying down like that. That's not good. Next, we'll move to Chanel. Surprisingly, the most metallic bags that I have are from Chanel. The most metallic items I have are from Chanel. Bag number 4 is the Shop in Moscow tote in bronze. It has these two handles with the leather through the chains, and then on the top it has these cushioned leather pads. The body of the bag, I love the giant embroidered CCs and then these structured pieces here. And this leather, it's a crinkled calfskin, just like on the reissue bags, which I also love. I find that really interesting about Chanel, that it's a very high-end, sophisticated kind of brand, but so many of their pieces have this wrinkled, weathered look. This and the ruthenium hardware, which looks weathered. It's just an interesting contrast. So there's the front, the side, the back, which is the same, it just doesn't have the CCs, the other side, and the front again, the bottom. Be nice if it had a 5th foot down there. And this is all padded leather, it's quilted, and you can see it has the diamond quilting there too. The interior of this one is a dark brown fabric. The back of the bag does have one large zippered pocket, and the front has 2 slip pockets. I have 2 Shop in Moscow totes. The other is this one. It's exactly the same, but it's black, and it has a burgundy fabric interior. Love them both. They are so easy to carry and very comfortable. Every time I do a video where I mention either of those bags, I try to link them below, and usually there's at least one available in the pre-loved market. They do come in a few other colors. I know there's a light gold, a white, a red, and I think a blue, like a navy, almost navy blue. And it also comes in a larger size. So if I can find any of those or anything else that I'm showing you today, it will be linked in the description box below. Bag number 5 is in some ways the most special bag in my collection, although I have a few bags that I could say that about for different reasons. This one is special because it was my dream bag for a long time and I thought I would never have one, but I did finally get it. I'll link the unboxing of this bag below because you can tell how absolutely thrilled and amazed I was to finally have one in my hands. Bag number 5 is the Chanel reissue. This is a 227, and of course this is in bronze. So you can see, just like with that Shop in Moscow tote, it has that crinkled calfskin leather, which I adore. This has ruthenium hardware, and it's in immaculate condition. I purchased it pre-loved. I do have felt in here to protect it, and it's just perfect. I love this bag so much. It means a lot to me. It was a big accomplishment and a huge decision to get this bag, and I'm so happy that I did. There's the interior, also has that crinkled leather. I love how that carries through. And the double flap, which I love. Some people don't. I love the double flaps. The CCs, that front pocket, and then I have an organizer in there, but it's that bronze leather all the way through. Such a spectacular bag. I'm so, so fortunate to have been able to add this to my collection. And oddly enough, not very long at all after I was able to add that, I found the next bag for an incredible price. So I was able to pick it up too. Bag number 6 is another Chanel reissue. This is the Chanel reissue clutch in the 226 size, and it's in a metallic turquoise leather, which, how perfect is that for me? Let's look closer. I do see these on the pre-loved market as well as regular reissues. This is a clutch, so you can find the metallic turquoise if it's something that you love. So there's the front. This has smooth leather, not the crinkled calfskin. There's the side and the back. The other side, the bottom. Notice how much thinner it is than the other bag I just showed. And then when you open that up, you have the turquoise leather inside as well. No pockets or double flaps, it's just one big opening. You have a zipper and a slip pocket on that back wall. And you have a non-removable, very thin silver chain, so you can wear that on your shoulder, which is 100% how I wear it because I don't do clutches. I need to be hands-free all the time. Beautiful bag, very lucky to have added this to my collection as well. Now this last bag, it is shiny, almost Chanel, but not really. It's not really a branded bag, but it looks like a Chanel bag that does exist. And that is my Rocket bag. Let me know in the comments if you did not know that I had this, because I don't bring it out very often. Chanel made a bag that looks just like this, except for a few details, and it is many, 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 many thousands of dollars. This one I got for $50, I think on Etsy a few years ago. This is not something I would be able to find and link for you anymore, but let me give you a peek at it if you've never seen it. Mine is all plastic, including the silver parts. I'm sure the Chanel one is much nicer, but of course it's a rocket ship. It has these little chains here with the faux pearls on the bottom, which is such a nice touch. And if you spin it around, it has like a faux quilting with little studs. This on the Chanel would be CC's. And then in the other window, that would be Coco Chanel's profile. The way, and this would be a CC too, the way you open this is by opening the top. And then you look in the bag there. It does have a chain strap with leather running through it, although in this bag I'm sure it is not real leather. But it's a fun piece to have. I've never worn it. It's one of those that just sits on the shelf and looks pretty. It's one of those that just sits on the shelf and looks cute. And I did a video last year, I think it was, where Paul picked his most and least favorite bags from my collection. We may need to do an update because I've added a lot since then. And this was his favorite bag in my entire collection, which I was shocked by. And that's one of the major reasons that it followed us to Oregon, because otherwise I might have considered letting it go. Do you have any metallic or other kinds of shiny bags in your collection? Are you interested but you've been worried about how they'd wear or how to style them? Let me know in the comments below what you think of metallic or shiny bags. And if you know of any that you think I should add to my collection. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.